Hi guys. Today I'm going to show you or walk you through how to make a galaxy for Module 7. Um, for reference, I already made mine, but I figured it'd be easier just to walk you through and make it again versus explaining through screenshots and whatnot. Excuse me. Cool. So, like my second attempt, I had some issues in the first go around, but this time, thankfully, you don't have to watch me load all these up like I did in the last one. But first step here is simply just to go through and make sure all these pictures are looking okay. I know there's some what looks like interference in the top left corner, but um, it's in most images I'm coming across, so I'm guessing it is something. Um, I kind of got it to go away in my image, as you can see, but um, for simplicity's sake, we're just going to keep it in there since this is just a walkthrough. But first, what we're going to do is we're going to cosmetically correct, get rid of any pixels. This is going to take a minute, so bear with me. But this just gets rid of any interference or bad pixels, streaking, whatnot that might be making the image a little less pleasant to look at. So bear with me, this usually takes a minute. Hope everyone's having a good morning, or good day, or afternoon, or whatever, whenever you're watching this. Almost there. Fantastic. Cool. So the next step now is to align it. We're going to align it using WCS, which is just a system of stars. We're going to use any reference as the reference image to basically take the images, find what stars are in them, and then align them all to that star so that they're locked up pretty perfectly in the same spot, so you don't get any blurs or doubles of objects in pictures when you go to stack it. So um, we're going to do that. I know there's some issues with some of the frames I've been using that I had to go get out. I'm not sure if it's going to happen with the alignment or not, but if we come across it, we'll just take that out. Nope, all good. And as you can see now, I'm not going to go through all of them and load them up, but yeah, they're all aligned to the dot. Cool. So now we're going to stack them. This has been pretty annoying. We don't want that. Last recording, this is where I had some trouble because whenever we go to stack, as you'll see shortly, we're going to use chauvinet rejection. Not sure why, it just always does it. I've just always done that, so we're going to do it again. But yeah, as you'll see when we submit this, it doesn't put the filter name in the picture like it normally does. I accidentally double named one and I didn't know which was which. So we're going to lock in and make sure that we label these properly. So we did alpha, we're going to do loom now. L. And do red. Submit. And then we got blue. I think this is where I messed up last time. I know I renamed the blue red. And if we look at the stack, I'll tell you which one. Okay, so yeah. It's definitely the blue one. Last but not least, green. I know Professor Dan hates the green filter and always puts it at the bottom, but it's my favorite color, so I tend to like a little bit of green in there. And then, sweet. Alright, and then I'm going to close all those out just to get them out of the way. I like a clean workspace. That final image, stacks. Cool. Close. Close, discard changes, discard all changes. Cool. It just looks better, but cool. Now what we're going to do is we are going to group these. Group selected files. Group. And we'll just name this SA106 walkthrough. Cool. Yeah, see, like this doesn't look great right now, but we're gonna change that. So what we're gonna do is we're going to align it to the red, using red. And, well, first, let's color these. That's typically what I see. I know from experience creating this that this needs to go below the loom. Some of the balmer just really sticks out. I'll explain it. But color map gray, blend mode, luminosity, color, balmer, and we're actually going to use the screen blend mode on this because it is so harsh, and the screen blend mode will kind of average out the pixels and make it less harsh. Usually we use lighten, but not today. Red, blue, green. See how this looks now. Better, we're getting there. So now we're going to calculate the 0 points for red, green, and blue. We're going to link pixel value. Let's see how this changes. Interesting looking. We're going to neutralize the source, so we want to neutralize loom to red. And get rid of some of the redness, kind of outline the galaxy a little bit more, but and then photometric calibration. We want, yes, this is what we want, red, green, blue. So basically this takes other images and other stars and the WCS, and it will take those images and kind of find the real value of the red, blue, and green. And then extinction. So this accounts for dust. And it gets rid of the dust so we can actually see the galaxy the galaxies are actually blue because they're moving away from us. So we want them to appear blue, but because of the dust, they're red. And through some fancy calculation on. Where'd it go? Well, we don't look at my grade on that. Not econ. They want to go to Astro. But we went to this website, and you know what? I'm going to calculate this while I'm doing this. But we went to net extinction calculator, and we typed in our coordinates, and it gave us galactic extinction. So we took the V minus the B, and that gave us like 0.017, I think it was, something like that, 1214, and that doesn't really do much. But when you add it to a specific number we got in class, this added up to about 0.767, and I'm actually going to do this without neutralizing so you guys can see. Cool. Did that. Let's check. Okay, that happened. And then we'll adjust for the dust. You guys will see it's pretty cool. Cool. See? Turn blue. Alright, so now we're going to work on this. We're going to set it to midtone, default, 99, looks good, background 30, cool, alpha, manual, midtone, default, 99, 40, 0.9. It's interesting. This was definitely not what I was getting last time. If you look at this, not sure what happened there, but that looks much better. Anyways, so this might be a better version. 0.9, no, 5, looks okay. 20, 30, yeah, we can use that. Blue, green, cool. Let's see what happens. That looks pretty cool.